VGIW. And it's time for another open challenge here to see who can defeat Brutus Armstrong. Brutus Armstrong undefeated here in VGIW. Oh, man. But after it was shown that he can be beaten after he lost in Shockwave Sports to Big H, that's only re-incentivized people to try and finally break the undefeated streak of Brutus Armstrong here in VGIW. And given that now it's an open challenge to face Brutus, Fred Creature Lane from GHK has answered the challenge, and because of that, it's a hardcore match, so that Fred Lane can be better suited to this environment. Oh, the veteran with decades of experience, a hardy demeanor. It means that he is going to put up a hell of a fight here. Oh, against Brutus Armstrong. Look at those clubbing blows right there. Oh no, look at that. Biting away the face. Fred Lane already with a vicious side to him. Now the crowd firmly on the side of Brutus Armstrong. But, yeah, mainly because of Fred Lane's association with the current owner of GHK, Theodore Cornwall. Theodore has been on a rampage currently, and as honestly, right on the steel steps there on the way down. And honestly, has been absolutely on a power trip. It's to the point where it has even thrown, it seems to be concerning even Fred Lane and Barry Tanner, but it doesn't matter if it's concerned them. They've not done anything about it. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. Into the side of the ring there with that double-handed choke slam. So because of that, Fred Lane, not the most popular wrestler for the VGIW crowd. Now tonight we have the Champions Challenge matches, and we are going to have which are matches with our champions. The winners of it each will get can challenge for a secondary title of their choosing. It's a great time just to see our champions, battle for supremacy. And oh my God, raking the eyes. Fred Lane there with a dirty tactic there to try and keep ahead of Brutus Armstrong. And we're also going to be hearing a word from the general managers on their decision, the board being Jim Blanc, Eric Schwartz, and Irma Stoms, regarding the VGIW Men's Championship match. If you watched Road to Nowhere 2024, you will have seen several big matches, but you will have seen the match between the Crusher and Herman end in a no contest. I believe that the Crusher will be given a rematch due to the fact that the previous match between those two ended with the ring collapsing. But we'll have to wait and see what the verdict from the board is. Oh my God, a guitar! Oh my God! Well, with that guitar, Fred Lane can start singing the blues after a shot like that. My God! Brutus Armstrong looking under the ring now and bringing out a kendo stick. You saw there, Fred Lane stopped running. He realized what he was in for there. Look at that! Oh my God! Fred Lane's back up though, but immediately met with a lariat. Brutus Armstrong currently holding the 2023 VGIW Men's Championship briefcase, and there's no time limit on it, so it's still valid. Brutus Armstrong basically has a free ticket to a World Championship match. But we also have the 2024 VGIW Men's Championship briefcase, which has been won by Terry Durr. The GHK one was won for 2024 by Exciting Constantine. The only one remaining now is the VGIW Women's 2024 Championship briefcase, which will be... Oh, look at this! Oh my God! Which will be decided at the women's only event, Virtual Shock, coming soon. Oh man, Fred Lane. Oh, no luck there. And a lariat into the corner. Oh man, you can see there, look at Fred Lane getting treated. Almost like a chew toy, it feels like. 1, 2. Oh, there's a kick out though. Fred Lane isn't giving up. But Brutus Armstrong making it clear. Oh, the bicycle kick! Oh my God! Oh my God! Lights out! But Brutus isn't done. Bringing a table and the crowd going haywire. Oh, Fred Lane, dazed and confused. Oh, it's over. It's over! Fred Lane pinned with that powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. The streak continues. Short but sweet. What a chaotic bout. And we got so much more to come. Next up is going to be one of our Champions Challenge matches. Then we'll have a word from the general managers. And then the other Champions Challenge match. If there's anything else that comes up, well, we'll have to wait and find out. What an exciting time this is. What a great episode of VGIW.
All right, here we go. We've got the general managers here. Jim Blanc, Eric Schwartz making their way down to the ring here. And they have got something to say regarding the recent World Championship match at Road to Nowhere 2024. We're going to find out what they have to say in just a moment. This has been a crazy time. The ending to Road to Nowhere truly rocked the foundation when it came to what we can expect regarding the World Championship. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. Well, very direct and to the point there. Even a little bit combative, these two are seemingly determined here to ensure justice prevails. Even with Eric Schwartz having that history as a former manager of Herman's back in the days of Terrific Texas Wrestling, clearly trying to be fair by giving the Crusher another shot. Jim Blanc making it clear though that there will, that it is going to be a Falls Count Anywhere match. We're going to see how that shakes up here in this, in this encounter. That is going to be an exciting, matchup nonetheless. But I suppose we'll have to wait and see how that goes at the next, in the coming weeks. All right, it's time for the VGIW Women's Champions Challenge match. And I am excited. This is where we get the current champions, put them in a match, and the winner will get a free shot for a secondary championship. Although, one person who certainly will not need it is going to be Ash Shark Davies, who currently holds both the Wildcard and United Team titles. Safe to say Ash has really started to corner the market a bit here, and has helped to dethrone the Monroe family, ending that reign by Amber and Helen Monroe with the United Team titles, holding the Wildcard Championship. Ash is doing very well. The only title that Ash could theoretically challenge for at this point, if Ash were to win, would be the Global Championship, currently held by Hope Halliwell. Safe to say Ash is on a bit of a hot streak at the moment. We'll have to wait and see how long they can keep that momentum going. The more titles you hold, of course, the bigger the target on your back and the more matches you're going to have to work. So you got to imagine at some point that Ash is going to falter, but in the here and now, this is a very impressive period for Ash, showing their abilities. Ash coming down with the Wildcard Championship, and the crowd on their feet. They've been loving what Ash has been doing lately. Ash is very just so good in the ring, and with that incredible harpoon finishing move, Ash has shown that they can put a match away in an instant. And now, I think the only Monroe family member that's still got a title at the moment is Boris Monroe in Canadian Destroyer Promotions. Anyway, we're waiting now for the next wrestler to make their way down to the ring. Here comes the other United Team champion, Minnie Taylor, making her way down to the ring. Minnie Taylor, she is pound for pound got to be the strongest person on the women's roster. One of the strongest people on the channel, period. Minnie Taylor has wowed and impressed people with her strength.
she is able to lift people high above her head and, you know, hit them with that jackhammer. She could throw them around. It's really quite impressive what she's capable of doing. And that's why her and Ash, despite them originally being a bit of an odd couple, became the first ever United Team champions and are still a formidable team in that division. And now we await the other wrestlers of this matchup. Here we go. Coming down to the ring next is the global champion, Hope Halliwell. Hope Halliwell has done her first successful title defense of the global championship. 5 more to go, and Hope Halliwell will get to challenge for the world title. If you're new to the channel, you may not be aware, but when it comes to the global championship and the intercontinental championship, there is a special stipulation. If you can successfully defend that title 6 times across 6 canon months, we're playing a bit of catch up right now, so I'm just explaining this is a September episode. I apologize that we've fallen behind once again. We'll try to get back on track. You can relinquish your global or intercontinental title for a world championship opportunity. So for someone like Hope Halliwell, who may not be given one normally, this is a great surefire way of getting that world title match. It's a surefire way to, you know, raise your stock in the world of professional wrestling and could put Hope Halliwell in the history books. Now we await the world champion. Normally we have 5 wrestlers in this, but because Ash has 2 of the belts, this is a fatal 4-way match, means it might go by a little bit faster than usual, which the women's matches are always so explosive, these women's champs challenge matches, that this could be a blink and you miss it type of affair. And here is our world champion making her way down to the ring, Nightshade. And Nightshade had a hell of a match with 2 greats on the channel, with Kitsune Kingdom's Willow, who held both the Kitsune Kingdom Women's Championship and the VGIW Women's Championship, but also the legendary Ms. Joyce Monroe, who has held world titles between Terrific Texas Wrestling, Kitsune Kingdom, and VGIW, a grand total of 14 times. And was looking to try and make it number 15, but Nightshade coming out on top to get what I believe is her 3rd World Championship reign. Now we're going to see who comes out on top in this one. It's been some exciting times here on VGIW. We've been seeing all kinds of dynamic shifts over time, and we're hoping to continue the excitement. Time to come. Oh my god! The harpoon out of nowhere. 1, 2. Oh, Hope kicks out there, but you could see what that nearly put Hope away in an instant. Ash is showing right away why they've been so in charge. Oh my god, no. Hope now being hit with the jackhammer. No! Hope slips away. And that is one of Hope's greatest assets. You may think with someone so small, so thin, you might think, how does someone like that get so far ahead in the world of wrestling, where normally you've got to be big and strong? That one-winged angel from Nightshade. Meanwhile, Hope with a pin. Who's getting one? Oh, no dice there on either pinfall attempt. As I was saying, it's because Hope's agility has made it so that she can easily duck and dodge. Oh my god! Snapping Ash into that. Go for a pin now. Because Ash can duck and dodge all kinds of offense, that can keep Hope going, and Hope will eventually wear you down enough that that's how Hope gets to be on top. Oh, a little bit more of a conventional weapon from Minnie Taylor, but look at the way that Nightshade dodges. Amazing skill from our world champion. And now look at this Irish whip against the ropes. And incredible work there with that neck breaker. Oh, snap into it. Oh my god. 1, 2. Oh no. Is that an American football there? Good lord, they're pulling out all sorts of weapons right now. We've had a giant meat stick, we've got an American football, And we've got the more traditional steel chair. Oh, Mini Taylor dodges. Disarming Nightshade there. Irish whip. And a power slam. And now Ash looking under the ring. What can they pull out? A megaphone. All tried throwing it, but a bit of a misfire. Nice drop kick, though. And now, going for a submission hold here. You can see Nightshade trying to put away Mini Taylor. Trying to wear them down, putting some pressure around the head and neck area. But look at those knee strikes. Mini Taylor managing to make the escape here. And now, taking Nightshade into the corner. Oh, right in the back of the head there. And that didn't do much except just piss Mini off. Oh, Hope coming in there. But thinking better of it, I guess. Grabbing a steel chair, but Ash. Oh no, wait a minute. On the steel chair. Oh my god. But look at that springboard from Nightshade. And now, wait a minute. Nice dodge into the Pele kick there from Ash Davies. Mini Taylor now, though. With that front slam. And Mini Taylor physically very impressive. Like, able to dominate a matchup without much issue. Oh, that was an apple. Oh, God, throwing Nightshade back into the ring and going for the pin now. Only a 1 count. Meanwhile, oh, my God, Ash seeing stars from that kick to the side of the head. Hope can have some pretty lethal kicks. And now, look at this. Taking out the leg there. Nice elbow drop across the chest. And Nightshade looking to take out the first person in this match. Here we go. Oh my god. Here we go. The one-winged angel to Mini Taylor. And it connects. And now, surely, that is going to be it for Mini Taylor. 1, 2, 3. And there's our first elimination. We're down to 3. Nightshade. Ash Davies. Oh! Ho, ho! You've got to be kidding me. 1, 2. Nightshade kicks out, though. Ash really thought they had gotten one over on the world champion. Ash has been doing well, but there is a certain level you have to be to become a 3-time world champion. Is that a door? And look at that. Nightshade again. Picking those springboard clotheslines at the perfect time to stay on top, but Ash bouncing back. But Hope now. Big clothesline there. And now Hope. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! That could be it. A knockout shot to the side of the head. 1, 2. But there, with a kick out. Ash Davies hanging in there. But Hope with some renewed confidence here. Oh, look at this. Oh, but that confidence may be short-lived. The global champion locked into that submission hold. And, oh, letting go there. Oh, I think to focus on Ash. But it was a little too late and might have just lost the match right here. 1, 2, no. Nightshade clinging on. But it is getting a bit ropey there. Stiff kick there. And now grabbing a hold of Nightshade. Irish whip. Oh, dodging. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. Power slam. Shades of their partner, tag team partner, Mini Taylor. Northern Lights suplex. And right now, Ash doing very well here. Taking Nightshade to the side of the ring to focus on Hope Halliwell. Trying to divide and conquer. Oh, here we go, here we go. Nice work. Oh, man. There are weapons all over this ring. To the midsection. And now, what is this? Oh, trying to lift Nightshade up, but Nightshade able to stop it from happening. Great work. Oh, my God. Hope Halliwell throwing the chair right at Nightshade's head. Might have knocked her clean out. 2. No. Nightshade still won't go down. Hope hasn't had much time to get frustrated, though. Just been knocked loopy with that. Giant meeting. Oh, my God. Look at that. Sleek in that roll through Boston Crab, but it's not going to work as Nightshade escapes. The world champion showing that it's going to take a lot to take her out. Oh my god! Little bit of a karma, I guess. And now Hope Halliwell, the global champion. Here we go. The one-winged angel. 1, 2, 3. It's down to the final two. The wildcard champion and one half of the United Team champions in Ash Shark Davies and the world champion Nightshade. 1, 2, 3. Ash wins! Ash wins! This is incredible! I can't believe it! Ash once again winning the Champions Challenge match. Ash is cornering the lower to mid card, like, brackets really at the moment. This is a huge run, surely. Ash on the precipice of world title glory if they keep this up. Alright, it's time for the main event, the VGIW Men's Champions Challenge match now. And, it's going to be a good one. I mean, the Women's Champions Challenge match was a blast, so I already know that this one's also going to be a great time. We got a whole slew of incredible wrestlers. Similarly to the women's one, normally there's 8 wrestlers with this one because we have the trios tile, the tag tile, da-da-da. But coming in the ring first is Kendrick Melandra, who, as you can see, the Showtime has cornered the market in team-based wrestling, holding both the tag team title and the trios title. Look at those. That is a hell of a look for Kendrick Melandra right there. Styling with both championships. Kendrick Melandra and Eli T have been doing very well on that front. I believe that representing them, because typically with the trios tiles you only get like 2 of the 3 wrestlers in. I believe Dale Melandra is going to be the other one tonight. We may be seeing Eli T over on the GHK Champions Challenge, so it'll be interesting to see how Eli T does over there. Eli's been on a bit of a roll lately, so I believe Eli wants to potentially score it big in GHK while they're still the trios champions. That would be a big deal for Eli T. There's Dazzling Dale Melandra, meanwhile. Trios Championship wrapped around his waist, the veteran, the legend, having a bit of a career resurgence now that Showtime is all together. The Showtime is mainly Kendrick and Eli, but Dale, aligning with his son, seems to be getting a little bit of a second wind now. And here on the big stage, here in VGIW, Dale Melandra getting to dazzle the world. Honestly, someone who, we see a few wrestlers who, they slow down with time, but there are a few wrestlers who can really, wind back the clock. And I have to say, Blue Thunder and Dale Melandra are the 2 notable ones in my mind, who you watch them in the ring and you think, wow, how is someone at that age able to perform at that level? It'll be very interesting to see how Dazzling Dale Melandra does in the ring on this one. Anyway, we're now awaiting the next wrestler for this matchup. The crowd waiting in anticipation. We got some incredible champions right now. I love the state of the championship scene right now in VGIW. Here we go. Here comes the Intercontinental Champion, Keller. Oh, Keller. Riding a bit of a high right now, clearly, by becoming Intercontinental Champion. And you got to think that's because, for Keller, he's been wanting to prove himself as almost being better than Hank, hence the betrayal. And while Hank has a chance for the world title, we are building up to World League in October. Hank has a chance for the world title. Keller has a route as well to the world title. You got to think that those two are both doing what they can to get to that point. If Hank wins the World League tournament, by the way, he will be the first ever person to win 2 World League tournaments. Assuming no one from the women's side do the same thing, of course. But history may be made this year. Keller, meanwhile, you know, obviously had a bit of a slippery start at the very beginning, transitioning to singles wrestling. But the fact that he's adapted as quickly as he has, that might be a worrying sign for, you know, for all the wrestlers trying to get the top prize in VGIW. Anyway, here comes the next wrestler, Barry Tanner, making his way to the ring. Almost looking like he's mocking Keller right there. You know, just mimicking him. Barry Tanner from GHK, holding the VGIW GHK Hardcore Championship. That belt is an interesting little thing. It has made history for a lot of wrestlers here on the channel. And I got to tell you, I am very excited to see what happens here. Now, Barry Tanner, very controversial, quite frankly, due to his alliance with Theodore Cornwall, who most recently had attacked Jim Blanc, our general manager. You know, one of our general managers, one of the members of the board. And honestly, I am shocked that at the state of things right now with Theodore and GHK. Barry Tanner has been making waves. He appeared on Shockwave Sports, and I'm hoping that Barry Tanner is starting to see sense and is seeing just how far Theodore Cornwall has gone. But yet, at the moment, him and Fred Lane are still with Theodore Cornwall at the time of this episode. So, I do have to condemn Barry on that. And we really need to go through these championship entrances when sorting out these wrestlers. Anyway, coming down the ring now is the Bulldog Breed champion, the Bull, Terry Adams. Terry Adams, probably the stockiest wrestler I've ever seen. Short but incredibly powerful, Terry Adams has come leaps and bounds from the start of his career back in 2K18. I'll always think about those days, those old days where where Terry Adams was nothing but a lowly jobber. His debut match on episode 1 of VGIW, where Aaron Storm had simply brought him on. He wasn't contracted, but he was a local wrestler that was brought on to be jobbed out so that Aaron Storm could look good. Little did he know that he had tipped the first domino that would lead to Terry Adams being a multi-time world champion and now holding the Bulldog Breed Championship. I don't think Aaron Storm ever anticipated that, quite frankly. Now we await, I believe we're just waiting on our world champion, the Giant, Herman. And now making his way down to the ring. Oh my goodness, and Herman, the crowd cheering, Herman wearing his Disco Fever attire. Oh, the crowd are on their feet. They are loving this. Herman repping Disco Fever. You got to believe VVC and Kamau losing their minds backstage. Herman may be on a huge run right now as the world champion, but it's very clear that Herman still firmly with Disco Fever. You got to think maybe going to go for the trios titles at some point. But the Giant, for now, at least for this month, got to focus. Because Herman going to be having a rematch with the Crusher. And of course, there's the World League Championship. But after that, maybe a return to Disco Fever for the Giant. We'll have to wait and see, of course. But for now, we're moving on to our main event. The Men's Champions Challenge match. Nice takedown there by Kendrick Malandra. Barry Tanner going after Herman. Barry, the biggest man in this match. No wonder. But look at Dale Malandra. Dale Malandra and Herman would have shared the ring back in their heyday in Terrific Texas Wrestling. So you got to think Dale Malandra gonna know some of the weaknesses of Herman and Kendrick. So you see Dale picking his opponents wisely. Dale undoubtedly helped get Kendrick into the business, so Dale's going to know the weaknesses of... Oh my goodness! A lot of chokeslam there from Barry Tanner. Dale's going to know the weaknesses of Kendrick and the Giant Herman. Look at this. Incredible work there, wrangling the Giant. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, Kendrick trying to take the leg out. Dale there, he's just sleekly dodging. And right now, Dale Melandra absolutely impressing here. Meanwhile, Terry Adams going for Keller. And right now, this is a very interesting selection. Oh, my God. Well, Dale tried to swing the chair at Kendrick. No such luck there. Of course, Dale going to be a little bit more hardcore with those being in GHK's, with those GHK sensibilities. But look at this. Oh, Keller! Might have just knocked out Barry Tanner there. And look at that, showing off. Oh, God, 7 feet in the air. Oh, my God. Oh! Oh, my God! The Melandra should count themselves lucky that this isn't a GHK Champions Challenge, so it's not falls count anywhere. But my God, what a crossbody from Keller. And in comes Kendrick. Meanwhile, Dale hit with a backbreaker. And boom! Lights out for Kendrick Melandra. 1, 2. Kendrick kicks out. But my God. Kendrick got to be like, the lights are on, but no one's home sort of situation. Barry Tanner, though, physically dominant. Throwing Kettler there. Into the steel steps goes the Bull, and the Giant closely follows. Irish whip into the corner. And Barry Tanner with a lariat. Oh, good Lord. Dale Melandra throwing the chair at the head of the Bull. Terry Adams in a lot of trouble right now. Oh no, a DDT. Onto the steel chair. Dale Melandra has fully dissected Terry Adams, and a beautiful discus clothesline from Keller there. Bringing Barry Tanner back to his feet. And a lariat to the back of the head now. Irish whip. And now look at this, Keller. Oh my goodness, look at that! Uranagi! And Keller now climbing up to the top rope. Holy cow. Knee drop from the top. Going for the pin now. Is this the end for the Hardcore Champion? 1, 2. Oh, Barry Tanner hanging in there. Wait a minute, look at this. DDT. Keller, that chaotic energy, far more concentrated now, is just absolutely running wild, taking out everyone. Meanwhile, Barry Tanner and Terry Adams colliding. Look at this. He's taking on everyone. He's taken out everyone. Keller's on a rampage. Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, oh God, look at this. DDT on the outside. Meanwhile, those kicks there from Kendrick Melandra to the Bull. Oh my God! Onto the baseball bat. I can't believe he managed to do that. That's a 7-foot veteran, a legend of the business. And Keller sending them flipping and flying. Oh! That's one benefit to being a 7-foot giant. You can sometimes just use your sheer mass as a weapon. Oh, tried to show signs of the Lizard King, but didn't quite make it. Those aging bones, starting to... Oh! Oh no! Trying to go for that Rolling Thunder Codebreaker, and the Bull saw it coming. Terry Adams right now, like absolutely overwhelming. Oh my God, what did Barry just do to Kendrick Melandra? Oh no, this could be it. Here we go. The Terry Flosion. I think Dale Melandra just got busted open by Barry Tanner. 1, 2. Keller kicks out of the Terry Flosion. That has won Terry Adams world titles. And yet Keller kicking out. With Keller's attention to the world title, that is a very interesting development for Keller. Getting back into the ring now. Keller's always been a high-level player. I remember back in the day when it was a first blood elimination tag team match between Hardcore Hank and Keller versus Adrian, Baldwyn and Rottweiler for the tag team titles. Hank got eliminated first, meaning it was down to Keller to take out both Adrian Baldwin and Rottweiler Keller managed to do so. So there's always been these signs that Keller has been a high-level player in the making. And we're seeing that here in the way that Keller can endure some pretty brutal offense and has been running rampant. Though you can see Keller may finally be running out of energy. Kendrick Melandra looking to take out the ball. Terry Adams. Boom! My God. 1, 2, 3. And Terry Adams has been sent to the cutting room floor. Oh, man. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Shades of the legendary Platinum Pete. But, you know, Platinum standard, that's for sure. Oh, man. Look at this. Big clothesline there from Herman. And Kendrick with a DDT to the world champion. Meanwhile, the kendo stick to Keller. But Keller fighting back now. Oh. Oh my God, that is not on the midsection. Ref, you got to keep a closer eye on that. Kendrick's just been busted open and might have just been knocked out by Barry Tanner. 1, 2. No. Kendrick hanging in there. But look at this. DDT on the outside to Keller. Barry Tanner grabbing hold of Herman now, going for a neck breaker. And now with that kendo stick in hand, Dale Melandra all being disarmed. And now into the corner. And now, wait a minute, Barry Tanner being sent to the corner by Herman. What is Herman's plan here? Look at that, throttling him in the corner. Barry, one of the more physically intimidating. Oh my God! Dale Melandra taking out Herman. And you can see the Herman right back up. Meanwhile, the hockey stick being used on Kendrick. But you can see Herman there. Got to be smart from that nice side slam there. 1, 2. No. Quick kick out there. The hockey stick. Did Keller shatter that hockey stick on the Giant? No wonder he's hurting so bad. That requires a great deal of strength right there. I didn't even know you could shatter it like that. Oh, axe handle there from Barry Tanner. Kendo stick in hand. All Dale dodges. And with a clothesline. And this, the kendo stick smacks Barry on the way down. But it doesn't look like it's made much of a difference here as Barry Tanner takes Dale Melandra into the ropes. What a matchup this has been. Oh my God. And the cross arm breaker. The cross arm breaker. Oh my God. Will this be the end for Barry Tanner? No. Barry managing to make the escape here. Oh, Keller sent into the ring post. And now Keller. Oh, Barry Tanner being sending down Melandra to the corner. Kendo stick in hand. And you see Barry Tanner ready to inflict punishment. Oh! Try to stab Dale in the heart. Dale managing to dodge, but a kendo stick to the face to try and daze Dale. Dale trying to fight back. Oh, but no such luck there against Barry Tanner, the bodyguard. Working Dale Melandra over. Oh! Has Dale Melandra just taken out our world champion? 2, 3! Oh my God! Barry Tanner! Hardcore champions have been known to make waves on the channel. Could this be Barry Tanner's moment? Oh! An elbow drop from Randy Barry Tanner. And now Barry Tanner focusing on Keller here. Look at this. Oh my God! Kendrick Melandra launching at Dale there, and Barry Tanner taking out Keller. But now look at this. Oh! Hagen DDT there from Kendrick Melandra. You can see Kendrick. We've seen the Platinum Standard, now we're seeing the Hagen DDT. It seems Kendrick has taken some moves from legends of the business. We've seen, Spectacular David Hagen's Hagen DDT, Pete's Platinum Standard, and Kendrick Melandra, almost like a compilation of some of the greatest in our sport. Oh my God. Has allowed him to take out both his father and take out the hardcore champion Barry Tanner. And now it's down to the Intercontinental Champion Keller and the combined, one half of the tag team champions, 1/3 of the trios champions, Kendra Melandra, Bakke there, rolling, Thunder, Codebreaker, 1, 2, 3, Keller wins, Keller wins, Keller wins! And that is a startling, stunning sight right there. And I hope you all enjoyed this episode of VGIW. If you did, please be sure to leave a like on this video, comment down below what you thought of this match, share this video with your friends, subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified of future videos on the channel. We have VGIW, GHK, Canadian Destroyer Promotions, Terrific Texas Wrestling, Kidston Kingdom, and so much more. We put out several videos every single week, even when we're caught up. So be sure to stay tuned for some more incredible wrestling action. We got lots to come, and we'll see you all next time.